China and India are growing like gangbusters. It's a story that we tell you almost every day. But what does that growth mean in the long run? What happens with economic power? What happens when economic power translates into political power? I wanted to know, so I went to see Jim Wolfensohn, the former two-term president of the World Bank. Wolfensohn has been traveling to China for high-level meetings since the early 1970s.
As you project forward from our current world population of about 6.8 billion, we'll have a world population of something like 9 billion by 2050, with 700 or 800 million more in China and India. And we'll see a complete turn in terms of the way we've had to look at the world. Up until now, our so-called rich world of 1 billion people, which will be 1.1 billion or so in 2050, our so-called rich world has had this 70 or 80%. By 2050, it's more likely to be 35 to 40%. And we will have China and India, which, as I said, started at 1.5% after World War II, will be close to 45 to 50% of the global GDP. Asia will be 60% of the global GDP. And that is a huge change, which I can talk about as we move forward in our discussion. But it's a change that most people in the West of my generation have not absorbed. And very sadly, too few of the next generation have absorbed. But our kids are going to face this as reality.
What happens if we don't? What happens if we continue along the course that we're on right now and we continue to look inward and we continue to worry about our very real, immediate problems?
We will become not 25% of the global GDP. We'll become 12, 13% if we're lucky. We will continue to be less influential internationally than a whole bunch of other countries, which is no more than a sequence of what we've seen over recent decades, but which is accelerating. I may still elect that I want to come and live in the United States because there will be a group of people that will live very well here, whatever happens. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about global competitiveness.